This is iOS Pop Gaming. This is a short video. I know many users have known this for the last few months, but I'm finally gonna come out. I have turned to the dark side. Back in July, I started using an auto win hack from a site called iosguards.com for Tekken Mobile. Sorry, folks. At one point, man, I was spending almost 10 hours a day trying to do all the all the daily bounties to get the 250,000 Google points that you need to get Grand Champion. And I was just at one point I was like spending half my work time on this game, and well, let me show you. So you just go to iOS Guards. You have to create an account on iOS Guards, and then you just search for Tekken Mobile. The newest version is version 1.5. Which I have installed right now in this video. Just search for Tekken Mobile. You can find the video. Then, just to let you know, they have two versions: a jailbreak version and a non-jailbreak version, but they do basically the same thing. Once you install it properly, the first thing that's going to happen when you install the hack, every time you load the game, the first time you load the game, it's going to ask you to log in. iOS Guard is going to bring up a login screen and ask you to log into the site. And once you do, you can click a button to say save your login information, so it doesn't ask you every time. And then advertisement loads. Just wait for the X to appear on either the top left or top right of the screen, and then you can load the game properly. Then you see in the corner, you see that hat sign. That's a symbol for iOS Guards. Just double click on it, and these are the cheats that's available right now. No healing required, which means that you always have full health. The auto win is self-explanatory, and the no skill cooldown means that when you use a Waza card, it automatically loads. You don't have to wait. There's no timer to load the next available Waza card. And you just click on this made for iOS Guards to hide it in the corner, and you can move it all you want. So let me show you how it works. So I'm gonna go to live events. I'm currently playing the Halloween Dragonov 4-star KO mode. So I'm gonna click continue. Now this is a warning. I noticed that when you first start the game, you have to toggle the cheat that you want to enable. You have to toggle it on and off. So if you leave it on, and then when you play the game later, and the game loads again, you have to toggle it on and off, or else it won't work. And you could tell if it's activated, because you would see, for example, if you have the auto win hack activated, it would show this force win. If it isn't, so if the hack isn't loaded properly, you go to the button. Now you have to do is go back and just toggle it and keep going back. I know sometimes you have to do that sometimes. So I'm gonna click on force win. Gonna load, and bam, it's gonna allow you to win automatically. Let me do it one more time. Click force win. Bam. Now, obviously, this hack won't allow you to. This hack won't allow you to like I said. So with this hack, you'll be able to do stuff like complete 15 story chapters of medium, like going into story mode and doing medium mode. But the only thing that this wouldn't allow you to do is do the bounties. For example, the bounties on the left that says, you see why I have accumulate 550 chain attacks? Well, obviously, the hack won't help you to do that. So you will have to physically click, instead of clicking on force win, you will have to obviously actually play a game and do and accumulate, the hit damage. And one more thing, for some daily bounties, you have to disable the no healing required. If you don't, the daily bounty won't register the damage. Yeah. So if you have a bounty that says do X amount of damage, you have to take off the healing. You have to disable the no healing required, or else the game won't register any damage and it won't accumulate. Other than that, yeah. So normally I normally have only the auto win or the no skills cooldown timer on. So now spread the word. Believe me. As I said in the beginning of the video, I used to spend hours, so over 10 hours a day. Now my username is Tembo Jail on Discord, and I used to spend 10, 12 hours a day. As a matter of fact, on Discord, I actually took screenshots of my battery time in the past, showing people, I used to spend 10, 12, I remember one day I spent 16 hours, literally. Just playing. And believe me, without this auto win hack, you can never do something like, for example, let me just show you, for example. Yeah, man, to do, for example, to do all of these nodes, it will take you, maybe without hacks, it would take you a long time, man. Even if you have 3 good maxed out forest characters, it will take you it will take you a good 10-15 minutes. And then if you want to actually collect as much battle tokens or coins as you can, it's gonna take a while, man. So as a recap, go to iosguns.com, create an account, verify the account via email, normal login, create an account stuff. Once you do, just search on the top right, you see a search bar, just type in Tekken Mobile. And on top there should be two versions of the hack, a non-jailbreak and a jailbreak version. The only difference is that one hack you actually install a IPA, which is a full hack of the game, and the other one is you install a dem file. Those people who jailbreak and install hacks to the mind need. So, but they do both the same thing. So, as a recap, go to ios.com, go create an account. You have to have an account. Search Tekken Mobile, and then it should bring up the latest hack. Again, I'm warning, there are two hacks. There's a non-jailbreak and a jailbreak version. So so obviously, now I forgot to mention that you will need, for one of the hacks you will need a computer, and you will need a computer and for the non-jailbreak version, if your iOS device isn't jailbreaked, you will need a computer. You need a PC with a program called Cydia Impactor. If I have the time, I'll do another video. So you will need a program called Cydia Impactor. So you just plug in your phone, using the USB cable, you bring up the CD impactor. Then you have to go to the site on the computer, download the non-jailbreak version, which is actually somebody actually modded the game. So it's the actual game that somebody modded, and yes, it's quite a big game. So you download it. There are links and instructions below. You drag it to Cydia, you drag it to this Cydia impactor program. Then it will ask you for your Apple developer account information. You put that in, and then it puts the hack on. Now again, the hack only gives you the auto win and the no skill cooldown timer. It gives you infinite health. That's what the top one is for. But again, any daily bounties that has to do with doing a certain amount of hits, you will have to actually play it for real and accumulate. For example, if you have a bounty that says do 60 chain attacks in one single fight, you will have to, actually play the game and play a level and do those amount of hits. Obviously, it won't. So, and again, it's really helpful for Dojo because there is no way in hell that somebody could claim that they got the 500 to 700 wins to get Grand Champion. I only started to cheat because my first 3 seasons, the first 3 months, I actually got between 200,000 and 250,000. Never made it to Grand Champion, but I was playing 10 hours a day, which is unfair. And then somebody told me about it. As a matter of fact, before I go, let me go to look at this. The season started 2 days ago, and somebody already has 1,008 wins. That person is a cheater. A cheater. 736 wins in 2 days. Cheaters. So spread the word. Now, obviously, this will not help you with your dojo defense, but it will help you accumulate wins. Let me just show people one more time before I go. So I'm gonna do a fight to show you what's going on. Fourth win. Fourth win. So I just got a couple hundred dojo points in less than 10 seconds. Now again, I only found out about this hack when I was well into the game, so this will help out the mostly the beginners to intermediate. For veterans that have a lot of 4-star characters, they may not seem that it's level, but hey, I'm just letting the knowledge out. This is iOS Pop Gaming out.